Hello, ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, and everybody else under the rainbow of our wonderful community. How are you doing today? We are back with Frisky Flirty Friday, starting Teachers with Love and Passion. And I paused there because I've played this. I was not having a good day maybe a couple of months ago, and I said, screw it. I really like this game, and I want to finish the romance path that I was on. So I did. But there's a new romance path that I'm going to do this time around. We are going to aim for the school doctor here, this run. But previously, I went for this mofo. I don't know why, but his story is also really great. In the context, as always, of otomes, right? Sometimes things happen in otomes that we're not okay with IRL. I in some cases think that fits this, but I still really liked it because it's a video game and it's fictional, and I need people to remember that. But tonight, we are going for him. So I know a little bit of like, well, no, I know the premise, like the beginning part and the entrance and all that stuff. But it's going to be very new because he just got like completely dropped. His full route got dropped like a couple of months ago, and that was after I had played through his. So I know nothing. Want to say, yeah, no, I'm not gonna, no, those are Reapy, no thanks. Reaper is cool, but not sure if that's Cash Money cool as an ice cube in a tall drink glass filled with refreshing gin tonic, but no cucumber. It is too strong of a flavor, which is weird since cucumber doesn't have a strong flavor. Hydrate again from Dom. Thank you, Dom. I did get asked out. I did chuckle in their face, and I had to like keep it in, not because like them asking me out was funny. It was just, me? Really? You want to ask me? But yeah, we ended up going out that night, and it was just like it was a good time. Just not gonna, it's not gonna lead to anything. Have a nice time out, Icy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Absolutely, yeah. I'm not big into nicknames. You can call me Reaper, babe. You call me Reaper. That's basically it. All right, with that, I'm jumping in. It's a new game because I don't think I just downloaded this. Ah. Oh, hello. Okay, first name. Reaper. Last name. Babe. RB7, Arby's is a restaurant, like a fast food place in the US. The 7th Arby's. Ooh, oh, I'm so excited. It's just like a beautiful spring morning. The traffic is slow and people are walking their dogs to the park. Today's just the right day to go out and enjoy a good book under a tree with a cold drink in hand. Just as specific as it sounds. And yet here I am, leaning against a bus stop as the merciless sun burns my face and my stomach takes an upturn inside me. How long will I have to wait? My name is Reaper, babe. I'm 30 years old. As of next year, that will be true! Ouch! Someone remind me to play this game after I turn 30 next year. It'd be hilarious. I'm 30 years old, and I recently graduated as a biology teacher. And today, I'm about to face my first day as a teacher in a new school. What is it? The soft ring coming from my pocket takes me away from my thoughts for a moment. Worried about getting some bad news, I quickly pull my phone up as the notification sound plays twice more. On the screen, I see a message from a friend. Babe, sorry, I'm late. Haha, babe, Reaper, babe. I don't know. Give me 5 minutes and I'll be there. Try not to pass out until then, LOL. Easier said than done. Trying not to sulk too much about her delay, I answer her text with a cute sticker before putting my phone down again. Taking a deep breath, I cross my arms. I have no other option but to stay here and wait a little longer. It's funny how Christy knows that I'm feeling nervous even though I have said nothing about it. There may be 2 reasons for that. 1, she also felt nervous on her first day. Or 2, I'm too easy to read. I hope it's a bit of both. I mean, it's not my first job ever, but I can't stop worrying about it. It's just hard when my brain loves to fantasize about worst-case scenarios every time I'm about to take a step toward my future. I remember playing this for the first time and being like, this game knows a little too much. It shouldn't know this much, and it needs to stop. Like right now, I can hear that little voice whispering things to me like, what if the kids don't like you? You know you're gonna lose your cool, yell at them, and look like a loser on your first day, right? Wasn't on the first day, but it was on the second for me. You'll never be good enough for those kids. I thought I'd feel better if I waited all by myself at this lonely bus stop. But, to my surprise, it only made me feel worse. The day's gonna be hard. Good thing I brought some aspirin with me. Hey, you! Walking in my direction, a blonde-haired girl greets me with curious purple eyes and a bright smile. It takes me a few seconds to realize that she is the friend I had messaged a few moments ago. Oh, you're already here. I thought the bus would take longer. Yeah, me too. But thankfully the traffic got better when I was texting you. That's good. How about you? Me? Yeah, what happened? You look pale as hell. Really? I thought I was doing a good job hiding my anxiety. Reaper. I'm freaking out here, Christy. Come on. You're going to be fine. There's nothing to be worried about. Yeah, sure. It's easy for you when you already know everyone there. That's why I'm telling you not to worry. Honey, I've known the crew for over a year. I know they'll love you as much as I do. I want to argue and tell her that she's wrong. She can't fool me with these nice words. But if I did that, I'd be succumbing to the voice in my head. So instead, I decide to smile and trust her for a bit. How's the sound? Like, in my headphones, it's very loud, so I don't know. But, for you guys, how's everything sounding? Is this game smart enough to make a difference between first and last name? Like, people will call you Reaper or Babe when they make sense? Or is it, like, Reaper, Babe all the time? Usually when it has 2 boxes like that, it tends to be, like, used in the correct manner. So just I don't make games at all. I only play a lot of them. But what it seems to be is that when they input it, if it's in the same line, it's usually whatever you put there is what's going to be played all the time. So if there's only one line, I put Reaper Babe, I usually put as one word. It's always going to be Reaper Babe, Reaper Babe, Reaper Babe. But when they have 2 boxes, it will probably, as a teacher, it'll probably be like in serious moments or like with the principal or the kids, it'll be like Mrs. Babe or Miss Babe. And then when it's like Christy in them, it'll be like Reaper, you know? So you can sometimes tell by how many boxes there are. If there's 2 boxes, they'll use them in different situations. But if it's 1 box, it's always going to be whatever name you put there. That is just my experience from playing a lot of games, so. They're referring to your last name. No, no. I think it's a nickname. I think it's like, Babe, come on, we're going to be late. Not Reaper Babe. Yeah, it's always a, it's a game dev preference, you know, and what fits their story, basically. Sometimes, too, having 2 boxes means you have to do different coding and, like, you know, remembering that stuff, and it can get convoluted, so I'm good with either. Sound is pretty good, thank you, Tompi. I've been listening to the VODs for Mass Effect, and I feel like the sound is too low, but you guys are like, nah, it's fine. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just really fucking loud. Sorry. No need to apologize. It's normal to be nervous. Just don't let it take over your mind. Right. I'm glad you're here. Of course! I'd never leave you alone on your first day. Also, I was a little worried you'd turn back home if I wasn't around. Like the last time with that job interview? I was feeling sick that day. Really? Yeah, it's called anxiety, which is why I love this character and I love this game. It is me. Anxiety. Hey. I know. That's why I wanted to be here. Thanks, but I don't think I'd run away like last time. I mean, it wouldn't be fair to you after all the trouble you faced to get me this job. Good. And soon you'll see that you made the right decision. Yeah. I'm gonna move this game up a little bit. There we go. Sometimes I put it too low and I can't fucking read. Trust me, it'll be good for your brains. Having Christy here is good to keep my feet on the ground. She reminds me that my fear is illogical and that I should be glad to give myself a chance. I think you'll understand it better when you see it. Right. Then let's get moving. This time I'm not running away. This time I will enjoy this opportunity as much as I can. Smiling, I shake my head as my friend leads the way to another busy morning street. The path to our destination is close. Excuse me. But we take too long to get there as we walk slowly. Questions, lies, worries. Every step unlocked another unwanted line for the voice inside my head. And it's piling up mountains of feelings in my heart, making it hard to fight against it. I worked a lot to get here, but deep down, I feel like I'm not ready to make it happen. I need to learn more. I need to polish my skills and be better. Gosh, I need more time. People call it imposter syndrome, a very common feeling to face whenever you're achieving a reward for your hard work. It is also easy to identify. The hard part is how to overcome it. So, aside from anxiety eating you from inside, is there any part of that is feeling happy about today? Kinda. Aren't you happy to be in a classroom again? It's hard to say. I mean, I don't have many nice memories from my school days, and I know. But it's going to be different this time. You are in a different position now. Right. You are no longer the quiet, scared student in the corner who was too scared to talk. Now you're the teacher who can make the quiet, scared student have a better time at school. Okay, fun fact. I was a quiet kid. The quiet kids are still gonna be the quiet kids, even when you're a teacher. It's just, yeah. That's the only reason why I'm here, to be honest. Maybe that's why I'm so worried about messing it up. It'll be fine, I promise you. Thanks. Besides, now you'll be able to enjoy a school life like never before. Right. You'll join the other side and you'll see that we're not so different from the kids. That part is true. That part is true. Teachers are just students that are on the other side, that are like on the other side of the classroom. Like, no, yeah. Most of us have no idea what we're doing. Really? Yes! The boys are just a bunch of stupid, noisy kids dealing with adult stuff. The boys? Yeah, the other teachers. I can't wait for you to meet them. It'll be so fun! This is another topic on my worry list. The other teachers. I have no idea what they're like or how they work. I wonder if they'll think less of me for being new. Talking to Christy took my attention away from the street. Before I could notice, we were already in front of the school. Christy is a very good friend. I really love her because she made us talk that entire time so that we couldn't run away. I don't know if y'all knew that, but... Also, speaking about imposter syndrome, I actually had that today where I asked my coworker, I was like, do I not work enough? Because, like, everyone was staying late. Like, I was leaving at my time. Like, 4:50, I was leaving. And everyone else was staying late. He had finished his work, so he was leaving. And I was like, do I not do enough work? And he's like, do you do the work that you're told to do? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, then you do enough work. And he just left me. And I was like, huh. Okay. That'll last me for, like, a week. And then I'm gonna need that again. He's basically my Christy, is what I'm saying. My body stopped moving. Trying to keep my head in place, I take a look at the field, finding kids running, laughing, and having fun with their friends. I see parents waving goodbyes on the sidewalk and crying children begging for them not to leave. A comfortable smile crosses my face, seeing in their eyes a little piece of a small reaper, terrified to face her first obstacles back in the day. I haven't changed at all. It's never easy to face the beginning of a new journey. The unknown can be scary, like the monster hiding under your bed. But it doesn't mean I'm weak. It only shows that I still have many open scars from that same monster that I forgot to heal. I know I can make up an excuse and just go home. Christy won't be mad. However, if I do that, that little child inside of me will not forgive me. She deserves a second chance. I deserve it. A spark of joy wells up inside my chest, melting the cold sensation in my stomach. I can make it up for all the time I wasted during my teenage years, in fear of what others would think of me. Are you ready? Yes. Let's go. Passing through the large entrance doors, we're greeted by a large crowd of kids filling up the halls. From 9-year-olds to 13-year-olds, a scenery I have seen so many times before. I feel like I'm back in a distant land in my memories. Reaper? Yes. Come this way. You have some papers to sign at the administration office. Oh, okay. Trying to hold back the many feelings running in my veins, I walk over to Christy. Also, the principal wants to talk to you. Really? Yeah, he told me yesterday that he wanted to be the first to meet you. I see. And what is he like? Thomas? How can I put it? Christy holds her chin with a pained expression on her face, taking a moment to think deeply about my question. Thomas is very energetic, I think. Oh? Yeah, you'll see him in the teacher's lounge a lot. He likes to know everything about the students and what we have been up to in our classroom. That's nice. I'm glad he cares about our work. You don't get it! Thomas is like a shadow following us around to make sure everything is in order. Like, seriously, he can be very persistent in getting whatever he wants. Even about our personal lives. What? Isn't that unethical? He doesn't care. I think the students also try their best never to end up in Thomas's office. That's good? Yeah. I can't blame the kids. We know damn well what Thomas is capable of doing if you disobey his rules. And what is that? Spend 1 hour in his office and you'll understand it. Now you're scaring me. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll like him. How can you say that after describing such a scary person to me? Heh, trust me. Giving me more questions than answers, Christy flashes me a mischievous smile. She is the type of girl that likes to play mysteriously and catch me off balance just to see me struggle in despair. I can't tell if she's messing with my head or if she's being honest. Laughing, my sadistic friend guides me to the next hall. As soon as we reach the reception area, a woman, a bit younger than me, greets us with a short smile and a troubled look under her glasses. Without a care in the world, Christy turns to me, shaking her hands in the air. Excuse me. She announces my name loud enough to make my cheeks turn red. The woman stands up, telling me to wait while she calls for the principal in his office. Good. So, I'll see you later at the teacher's lounge. What? No! You can't leave me alone here. Yes, I can, and yes, I will. Christy! Reaper! Stop worrying so much. Everything's gonna be okay. I promise you. But what if I say something wrong? What if I mess it up? He won't. He just wants to introduce himself and show you around the school. My friend, there's no way this can go wrong. Trust yourself a little, okay? Okay. I'll see you at the break. Christy turns left down the hallway, leaving me alone in front of the counter. I clasp my hands, scanning my eyes through the empty room. The high-pitched screams and laughter from the other side of the hall sound muffled in my eardrums. It's gonna be okay, I repeat in my mind, ignoring everything happening around me. Miss Babe? A curious voice cuts through the thick fog covering my mind, bringing me back to reality. I look to the side and find a tall man with a gentle smile and silk white hair watching me with gentle eyes. Yes, that's me. Oh, hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Thomas Kleinman. I'm the school's principal. For a moment, all the anxiety I was feeling melted away at the sight of his kind face. After everything Christy said, I expected to meet a much more moody, weird man. But what I found was someone with open arms to welcome me. I feel kind of silly for letting her get into my mind earlier. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Kleinman. Please, call me Thomas. I may be the principal, but I want you to see me as a friend, too. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. I was worried you would turn us down at the last minute. Jiyeon, hi! Bye! Not that I didn't consider it first. But now I can stop worrying. Oh, forgive my excitement, but I'm truly glad you're here. This school required a new face to change our boring lives. Looking at you now, I know it'll happen. I hope to live up to your expectations. Oh, my dear, having you here is enough to do it. But I don't want you to feel pressured. In fact, I hope you find a second home here. Everyone's looking forward to seeing you, so please don't be nervous. I'm trying. So you are nervous? A little bit. Oh, of course. It's your first day. How silly of me. It's okay. Can you tell me what's troubling your mind? I guess it's a bit of everything. I'm excited to work, but I can't avoid thinking about how to do it perfectly. I see. And I'm nervous about meeting the other teachers. Don't be. Huh? Whatever you're thinking of them right now, just forget it. Again, I know the cast, and I'm telling you, those five, you don't need to worry about at all. They are nothing like that. What do you mean? My dear, there are not enough words to describe what kind of people work in this place. If I tried, I'd be cursing gods. He laughs it off like it's not a big deal. However, the frustrated twitch in his eyes tells me that Thomas is dealing with a lot more than he should. And maybe Christy didn't tell me all the sides of the story about Thomas. I'm curious and a little worried about what I'm going to face. But enough of that. I have a few papers for you to sign, but we can save that for later. Now, let me introduce you to the school's halls. Thank you. Stretching out a hand, Thomas shows me the way to the next hallway. And we have six classrooms in this hall. You'll have to see teachers and students talking. Charles, stop running! Let's not repeat what happened last time, please. Sorry, Mr. Klein. Sorry about it. What happened last time? Charles tripped on his shoes and fell on his face. What? He lost a tooth, and I almost got the school sued for it. Oh, it must have been terrible. It was chaotic. I hope it never happens again. So sometimes you'll hear me yelling at Charles in the halls as well. I can handle it. Excellent. Oh, and talking about accidents, the nurse's office is on that side. We're gonna be there a lot, actually. Pointing to his left side, he shows me a white closed door. I can't see much through the small window in the upper center, but I figured the room must be large. Nodding as a sign to move on, Thomas leads me to the next place of our little tour. He guided me patiently through every door, taking his time to show me the classrooms while talking about the many students he has to deal with every day. The building has one floor and lots of free space for students not to feel trapped inside. On the ground floor, there are classrooms, the dining hall, the gym, and the well-known nurse's office. There's also the administration office and the teacher's lounge on the left side of the building. When we moved to the first floor, we were already running out of time. Yet, Thomas made sure to give me a brief instructions about the rooms around. He showed me the library and finally the chemistry and science classrooms. My new place. I'm sorry I can't show you every corner right now. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm happy that you took the time to show me so much. It's the least I can do. I'm sure you'll have time to explore these areas on your own later. Of course. So, what did you think of the school? I'm loving it so far. I think I'll need some time to set myself around. I don't know. I'm loving it. I love this game. I'm loving it. I'm in. It's great. I like the building and the classrooms are neat and spacious. I'm loving it so far. I'm glad to hear. First impressions are important, but so is conviviality. That's how I'm saying that word, chat. Don't worry about it just yet, and give yourself some time. We're all here for you. Thank you. Thomas! In the middle of our conversation, a loud voice interrupts us. Surprise, we both turn around, finding a red-haired man running in our direction with a smile shaping his beard. Hey, I was looking for you. I need that... Oh. Oh, hey, hi. Hi. Sorry, I didn't know you were busy. Oh, don't worry. It's actually a good time. Miss Babe, this is our math teacher. Edgar Mitchell. Holding his free hand to me, he introduces himself with a large smile. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Reaper Babe. She's our new biology teacher. Biology? Oh! The welcoming expression on his face slowly changes into confusion before setting into a surprised one. His eyes slowly scan me from head to toes, and then back to my confused face. The man let out a muffled laugh through his crooked lips before finally talking. I can't believe Chris convinced you to come. Okay, there are like 6 dudes in this thing and only 2 chicks, okay? All the voices, as usual, are gonna be like the freaking same for the guys, okay? Man, my hair. Excuse me, it's part of me. Oh, it's this side. I thought I was on the wrong side. My bad. We were all hoping you'd give up on this madness. Huh? I mean, you still have time to go before Thomas sets his claws on you and locks you up in a room. Mitchell, please. What do you mean? I mean exactly what I'm saying. Thomas was literally hunting people around the city for this job. Now you're his new prey on target. Christy didn't say anything about it. That's because... Of course, she wouldn't say it because it's not true. Mitchell is just joking. Right. Sure. Thomas doesn't even try to hide the annoyance marking his curved lips. Meanwhile, the other teacher only smiles, like a child proud of their prank. Didn't you need something from me, Mitchell? Oh, yes. It was about the new books for my class. But that can wait. I'll let you guys finish the tour. Thank you. It was nice to meet you, Reaper. I wish you the best today. Thank you. If at the end of today you still decide to stay, let's talk again. Laughing playfully, he walks away from us. I see Thomas suddenly massage his temples, taking a deep breath to keep his cool. I don't understand what it was all about, but it reminded me of what Christy told me earlier. They are all a bunch of stupid kids. Sorry about Mitchell. Sorry about this. Mitchell is just humorous. I see. Back to what matters. Is there anything you'd like to ask about the school? The previous biology teacher, the other teachers, about Thomas, that's all. Okay, let's go down the list. The previous biology teacher. So, about the previous teacher, what happened to her? Mitchell really left an impression with that conversation. I'm just curious, honestly. No one told me that you were desperately looking for someone. Well, that's because I didn't want to scare you. People would think that I don't take care of this school if they knew I was missing a teacher. But there's nothing to hide about her. She got tired of teaching and decided it was time to leave. She just forgot to tell me about it. Oh, snap! What? So she just left? Yes. I'm still dealing with papers and legal issues because of it. Now I get why you were worried. I was a little bit desperate for the sake of my students. I even tried to give them classes when I couldn't find subs. Really? So you're also a biology teacher? No. Oh. It was a terrible experience. That's why I'm so glad to have you here. Any other questions? The other teachers. How many teachers attend this school? There are a total of 6 teachers, including you. And they're all very peculiar. Now that you mention it, you said the other teachers aren't what I expected. What did you mean by that? Well, people usually expect teachers to be polite, quiet, grumpy, and scholarly. I guess. I kind of expected myself to act like that too. See? But don't worry about it. Mitchell is proof that you won't find that type of scholar around here. It's true! It really is true! You think from when you were a kid, you think about your teachers and you're like, oh man, they're like, you know, really stoic and serious and shit. And then if you become a teacher, you're like, I'm also gonna be that way, and it just doesn't work that way. Because one, if you did that, you would be in so much pain. I tried that for like a month, and I was like, this is unbearable. I'm just going to be me, and I'm going to be loud, and I'm going to have fun with the students. Because honestly, I don't want to be here working. They don't want to be here studying, so the least we can do is play some English games. That's a relief. I'm glad you think it is. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, and about Thomas. You. What about Thomas? Me? Yes. You talked so much about the school, but you didn't say much about yourself. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting you to be interested in me. I don't even know what to say, aside from being the principal. Then, how about the person behind the principal? I'm a boring old man that enjoys spending his time at home on my days off. Same! And I also love to work in the school. I love the kids and I care a lot about the teachers. You sound like a good man. Thank you. Anything else? That's all! Who wants to see the teachers? Good. Then I better let you be. Your class starts in a few minutes. I have class? I forgot about that. Oh. Right. Suddenly I realize I still have my responsibilities to face. Thomas looks at me, waiting for a better reaction. But the only thing I can do is fake a polite smile. I don't know if I should talk about this, but I can't help myself when you're looking so worried. Christine told me that this is your very first time teaching. Is it true? Yes. The new school and its teachers are no match for a heart worried about its own worth. I'm seeing it, Miss Babe. You aren't paying attention to everything I say because you are afraid of staying behind others. Huh? How did you know? My dear, I deal with many kids here. I've seen the faces you are making in all of them on their first day. Your scared eyes are giving you out. I know it can be difficult, but don't try too hard. It's just the first day. I'll remember this. Good. I promise things will get easier after lunch. So hang in there until then. Thank you, Thomas. His gentle face turns brighter when he hears me calling his name. I can't deny that it also warms my heart. Welcome to St. Lucia, Miss Babe. And good luck. With a kind smile hanging on his lips, he walks away, leaving me alone in the classroom. My heart throbs painfully watching the empty room in front of me. Soon, this place will be full of sounds, faces, and new memories. I just need to take the first step and allow it to happen. The principal is not romanceable. Before everyone comes at me and is like, hey, you should romance the principal. It can't. He is an unromanceable. To my surprise, the kids were much easier to talk to than I expected. Of course, I had to deal with thousands of personal questions and other embarrassing things that only kids can ask an adult. Luckily, I didn't have to deal with troublesome students or noisy kids. However, I feel like I am lacking progress. I know it's still morning and I have many classes to give, but I guess I failed this first test. It's a bitter feeling to start the day, but I have to deal with it. Sighing halfway down the hallway, I look at the time on my cell phone screen. It's break time, and I have no idea what to do next. I should go to the dining hall and eat something. I need to recharge my energy if I want to face another hour in this classroom. Or maybe I could take a walk around and check out the gym. It'll be good to breathe some fresh air. It's not possible. Like, mechanically in the game, you cannot romance him. No. It's like you can't romance Christy, right? He's not romanceable. Dining hall or the gym? I'm kind of hungry. Let's go to the dining hall. Yeah, food comes first. I know I'm just doing it to excuse my way from the teacher's lounge, and it looks stupidly childish. But I can't help it. I'm not ready to meet them, especially not after such a stressful class. Shaking my head, I try not to think about it anymore and just head down the stairs. Thomas said the dining hall should be around here, but where is it? Looking from side to side, I try to figure out where I am and where I should go. Watching the kids doesn't help me much when most of them are standing in front of their lockers chatting to each other. Will I look silly if I ask a student for help? Hello? A worried voice calls me from the left side, taking me away from my troubled thoughts. Hey! Standing a few steps away from me, a man wearing glasses, a cute sweater over his shirt, and an awkward smile on his face looks at me nervously. Hi? Sorry to call you like this, but you look a little lost. Oh, yeah, I am. I'm looking for the dining hall. Do you know where it is? What a coincidence! I'm heading there as well. You can come with me. Thank you so much. I'm Leonard, by the way. Reaper. Ah! The new teacher? Yeah, that's me. I'm still figuring out Leonard's voice. I'm glad to meet you. Something there. I can't believe I have the chance to talk to you before the others. I talked to Mr. Mitchell before. Of course. It had to be him. Then can I be happy to be second? Yes. Nice. Now, please, follow me this way. There's something in the inflections that I can change. I know it. Nervous about meeting another teacher, I start planning what to say, just in case he asks any questions. Heading down the hall by his side, I hold my hands, praying for the best. Does anybody else do that by any chance? Do you already come up with answers and like a conversation in your head before a person asks you? Because I do that, and apparently that's not normal. And I just need to know if anybody else does it. Yep, it's not normal, or yep, you do it. You plan out a whole conversation in your head. Because that would make me feel better. The place isn't as big as I expected, but it isn't a problem when most of the kids are smiling with their meals on the table. My eyes scan the area, scared to find a possible VIP area for the teachers. However, there's no such thing. The only adults here are Leonard, me, and the ones working in the kitchen. I'm kind of low-key laughing because this is how I acted when I went to my current school. It feels a little awkward at first, but soon this feeling is exchanged for a lighter emotion brought by his sweet smile. He helps me get served, then leads me to a seat near the doors. He's also nice enough to stay close and make sure that I don't get lost again. So, how's it going? Are you having fun? You know, it's the first day. Oh. Are you living hell already? Something like that, yeah. What school were you attending before? Here it is. The question I didn't want to hear. How am I supposed to tell him that this is my first time teaching without making myself look less worthy as a teacher? How am I supposed to face his reaction when he hears my answer? No matter how hard I look at it, no matter how much I try to come up with an excuse, nothing will change the truth. Telling myself that there's no shame in being new at things, I take a deep breath. None. Wait, so it's your first time? Ever? Yeah. Wow. You must be nervous. A bit. I'm surprised you're still talking to me. On my first time teaching, I locked myself in the bathroom and cried for minutes during my break. Huh? I had a hard time. For a moment, my brain can't understand what I'm hearing. Why is he not mocking me? Why am I not seeing the judging look in his eyes? Was this supposed to happen? I'm glad you're stronger than me when you look so young. What do you mean? You know. It's hard being a teacher when you look like an older kid instead of an adult. Me. Oh. Are they making it difficult for you? Well... For a moment, any answer I wanted to give him just hid behind the dark corners of my mind. I don't want to tell another teacher that I'm having difficulties on my first day. Putting on my best fake smile, I tried to hide the truth. They're curious. Curious? Yeah. Huh. They are giving you a hard time. How stupid of me to assume that I could fool another teacher. Embarrassed, I let my shoulders fall. Leonard doesn't seem to mind it, taking a bite of his meal peacefully as he looks around, trying to picture how my day has been. Let me guess. They're being nice to you and treating you like a friend, but they also don't listen to a word you say. And you're losing your mind, wondering if you're doing your job wrong. For a moment, I only stared at him in silence, shocked at how specific his words hit the facts. Were you watching me? No. I say this from my own experience. Oh. Looking at him again, I realized that he looks quite young too. Noticing my eyes scanning him, Leonard scratches his slightly red cheeks. The other guys are different. They walk into the room and everyone holds their heads down. I walk into the room and they laugh. It's like I'm too young to do it. I think that's him. That's where he is. They don't take me seriously. I guess children will always see us not as teachers, but as friendly older siblings at the parties. Oh, that! That's exactly how I'm feeling. I knew it. I mean, no one was laughing at me, but I feel like it'll happen eventually. It will. You better be prepared for it. This is kind of demotivating. It's reality. But keep in mind that it won't happen every day. I've been here for 3 years, and it took me a lot of time to make it work for me. Nowadays, I don't have to face this problem anymore. I see. It's not easy, but every teacher has to go through their first day to get somewhere later. Have a great night, Music Hub. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, theater premiere tonight. Have a good one. He smiles, lighting up the way through the dark feelings. I feel silly for wanting to hide and pretend I don't have problems when we're all facing something at this point. Don't worry too much about what happens today. It'll take some time to get used to it, but you'll find your way to deal with them. And I'm here if you need to complain about something. I'm sure I'll understand you better than anyone. Thank you, Leonard. This is the best thing that happened today. I'm happy to have met him. Continuing our lunch, we chat about the school and the places I need to visit later. Feeling lighter, I prepare to head back to the classroom once again. 100%. I love that entire scene. I love everything that they're doing, like showing being a teacher, because it's true. It's true. Kids have laughed at me. Kids have laughed at me. It's not every day, but it's happened. I make mistakes. I say stupid things, even in English. But if you don't start, you can't get somewhere. So, you want me to save? I'll save. Wait, can I save? Yeah, I can. Haha. Oh, I do have a game. Okay, we're gonna do this one though. Boop. I'm not done though. I'm still going. I have more classes to teach. Oh, I didn't bring a snack. I have a snacky snack. Snacky snack. I have a single thing of dark chocolate right here. I'll eat that. Drahoon? I already saved it. You're too late. Haha. Dark chocolate is the best. What's up, Drahoon? Class is finally over. My body is intact, but my mind is far gone. Picking up my books around the desk, I take a deep breath to relax my shoulders. My first day is over. It's been a long time since I felt like this. I have no energy left in me, and all I want right now is to take 5 days off to recharge under my blankets. As I turn around, the friendly smile I know so well meets me at the door. Are you still with us, soldier? Kinda. My soul is trying to leave my body, but I'm sure a cold drink will make me feel better. Leave that to me. Laughing at my tired face, Christy walks inside. She rests her bag on a desk and playfully jumps on it, watching me clean the blackboard. So, how was it? Fun, troublesome, and now I have 5 embarrassing memories that will haunt me for the next 10 years. Congratulations! You survived your first day. Thanks. But seriously, it wasn't as bad as I expected. I'm still feeling like a loser, but I'll work this out. Good. I just want to go home now. What? About that. You still need to meet the teachers. Christy, I don't know if it's a good idea. Why? Look at me. They'll all see that I look like a walking dead or something. Aren't we all like that? It would have been better if you had shown up at lunch break. I was waiting for you. Sorry. I wasn't ready. It's fine. But you know you can't run from them forever. You will meet them sooner or later. And I really want to be there when it happens. What are you planning, Christy? You'll know it when you see it. What's up, Tricera? You're awesome, honestly. Aw, Tricera, thank you. Thank you. How are you? He's such a buddy, by the way. Yeah. I don't think I'm a loser, but I do think I do dumb shit. Game Me thinks that they're a loser, and we're trying to give them the confidence. But they are a brand new teacher. We've just finished the first day, so fair enough, honestly. How have you been, Tricera? Seriously? Please? Fine. Yay! Thank you. Now, let's go. Grunting and tucking my stuff under my arm, I walk over to Christy. She laughs, wrapping her arm around my shoulders to make sure I won't run away while walking down to the lounge. Fair. Good job, Christy. Who's ready for us to meet 5 teachers and me do 5 completely same voices or completely different voices, but not give them the same voices after I give them the different voices? Because that's what's about to happen. Standing in the hallway, I watch Christy open the door and sign at me to stay back. On our way downstairs, she asked me to wait until she made sure they were all there. Leaning my back against the wall, I hear a few muffled sounds from inside as I watch Christy's face turn bright at the entrance. A minute of your attention, please. She speaks loudly, surprising me and shutting all the noise in the room. I want you all, gentlemen of this room, to meet my friend and our new partner, Reaper Babe. She spins around, holding out a hand for me. I blush, shaking my head in disbelief. I can't understand how she's having more fun with the whole thing than I am. Taking a deep breath, I push myself forward, standing next to my friend at the door. Bags and books are piled up on the distant couch. The computer screens are turned off and lockers are all closed except for one where an older man is storing his stuff inside. The one I like. Alright, sorry, moving on. In front of me, I see a table and 3 men sitting on the chairs. Hi. She is the new biology teacher. Their expressions are like a painting where people are both bored and confused. I've met 2 of you dorks. I feel nervous at the impression I might give them, but that soon dissipates when I see Edgar's playful smile among the others. Beside him, I see a familiar face, the teacher I met during my break. Embarrassed at being the center of attention, I wave awkwardly at them. Why are you all so quiet? I was expecting a better reaction, especially from you, Edgar. What? Don't tell me you're feeling shy about meeting Miss Babe. Of course I am. It's hard to keep my cool when I'm in front of such a beautiful woman. That's a bit too much. Don't fall for it. You can't blame us. You just got here out of nowhere, Christine. I told you she was coming! Yes, but we didn't know it was today. Oh. So, I think it'd be fair for you to introduce us to her, Chris. Since it's your fault and we're all in this awkward situation. Oh yes, I'd love to do that. I don't think this is a good decision. Okay, Reaper. Get ready to meet the hottest teachers in town. It's true, they kind of are, not gonna lie. I see it. Here we go. Let me start it with him. The man hated by all kids and despised by all teachers for his awful jokes, Mr. Edgar Mitchell. Y'all mad because I'm the most fun in this room. And by the way, I already met this lovely lady. What? Yep. Why didn't you say anything to me? I wanted to surprise you too. I like her already. Shut up. I'm glad you made it to the end in one piece, Miss Babe. Thank you. But I think I lost a few pieces of my brain somewhere. Don't worry. It's probably still around the school. You'll have time to find it all. And if you need help, just let me know. Alright, next! Ed never chills. The next teacher is the opposite of Mitchell. What do you mean? Loved by everyone, he is the quiet, sweet art teacher. Our baby-faced boy, Leonard Flynn. Oh gosh. Why did you have to say it to Christine? I wanted Reaper to see your red face. Can you stop that already? No, that's the other guy. Wait, can you stop that already? Y'all shut up and wait for your turns. I know I'm supposed to be me, but low-key I would be Christy. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm doing a thing, and I'm doing it for my friend. You will... Stop it. This is kind of fun. Nice to see you again. Yeah. Wait, you too? Yeah, found her in the hallway on the break. Why the awkward silence now? You made the situation embarrassing. Really? All right, next. I left the grumpy guys for last. Watch out for what you're gonna say. Our grumpy PE teacher, Marcus Kent. Ugh. Be careful not to fall in love with his annoyed face. Are you sure you want to stay here? Kinda. Okay, I'm done. A man of few words indeed. And now... This is Mr. Lawrence Hansen, the world history teacher. Oh, come on, I was waiting for this one. You could have tried harder. Do it better then. I will. Ahem. Mitchell. The ancient world history teacher, Lawrence Hanson. The stage is yours, our elder. What a loser. Shh. This room is going to get noisier. Nice to meet you, Lawrence. You may not be used to the common etiquette, but this is no excuse. What? I don't know you, so please avoid calling me by my first name. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see why I liked him? Can you see? Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Hanson? It's better than I expected. What? You... Oh, I see people in the chat. You are obedient. Maybe if you stay away from these people, you'll have a chance to be a good teacher. Thank you? Welcome to St. Lucia. Do your job and don't cause me trouble. Yes, sir. Yeah, he is the life of the party. And with this, the introductions are over. Now, you're officially part of our mess. Looking at them now, I understand better what Christy and Thomas meant about the school council. I thought I'd feel out of place by... I thought I'd feel out of place by their judging looks, but it didn't happen. I guess this is what it means to feel welcome. I hope I can live up to your expectations and do my best for the school and its students' sake. What? It's so beautiful to see a teacher full of hopes and dreams. A rare sight indeed. At least she's interested in doing her job. Okay, enough. You guys are scaring Reaper. We should be welcoming her, not driving her away. Right. Christy had us looking forward to meeting you all week. How nice. I hope she didn't say any bad things about me. She said you were top of the class at school. That's true. And that you used to cry a lot when you got a bad grade. If I got a B, I cried. I cried. I see people in the chat. Let me say hi to chat. You're such a queen, Reaper. Honestly, try Sarah. I am no. Just a streamer who does crazy shit. Ethan, good evening, dude. Aren't you supposed to be like fucking asleep or something? Dylan as well. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh my god, Dylan pulled out those emotes. He's like, I fucking know. Welcome, everyone. It's Frisky Flirty Friday. It's very... I don't take a lot of breaks in between, like, talking to talk to chat, but I appreciate you being here. I just try not to, like, you know, kill the flow. Take a cold shower? No. I'm obedient, but only for that one. I'm just gonna go, like, These otomes really show y'all every part of me, and I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, fun fact, Reaper used to cry when she got a bad grade. Keep it flowing, got my 9 a.m. popcorn out. This is good. Yo. Let's go. Let's go. Drahoon, I don't want to hear crap from you. You're a dragon. You don't understand, okay? Go find an egg to hatch or something. I like when the music comes in. Christy! What? They thought it was cute when I told them. Oh my gosh. Don't worry. We all have embarrassing stories here. Marcus and Leonard have some funny ones. Don't you dare. Edgar, please. But you know, now you're going to deal with kids like that. Yeah, I know. Maybe it'll be funny. Sure it will. And if things get too annoying, you can just do like Marcus and throw some books at them. What? Don't be stupid. Throwing books will put you in a lawsuit. You have to throw balls. Because he's the PE teacher. For anyone gets the wrong idea, he's the PE teacher. You can't get sued when you're doing it in the gym. How are you all teachers? I wonder that too. Ugh. The serious man in the corner grumbles as Edgar laughs at his own joke. Smiling, I look up, finding Christy watching me with caring eyes. She comes closer and softly punches me in the arm. This is her way to say, "You did it." Laughing, I nod at her, relaxing my shoulders. I told you, didn't I? Yep, it's just like you said. You might hate being here, but you probably will love it too. I'm looking forward to it. This isn't the scenario I had in mind when I first walked inside the school. However, this is the best one to start my new life around here. And I have a feeling that I'm going to have a lot of fun from now on. It's like the little intro's done. Okay, chat. If you were a teacher, what subject would you teach? I would either be English, because creative writing, or like the fine arts, theater, choir teacher. Those would be my two. What would you teach if you were a teacher? My second day at the teacher's lounge. Christy's at the school's reception area solving an issue with a student's father. In the meantime, as I wait for her to come back, I'm sitting here alone and anxious, thinking about yesterday. I didn't have much time to talk to everyone, but I could get a hint of their attitude. Edgar is the funny guy that probably will make me feel very welcome or very uncomfortable. Marcus has a grumpy face, but I don't think he means anything bad. He's probably the quiet guy on the crew. Then we have Leonard and Mr. Hansen, the opposite poles. I like Leonard's timid personality, and I think I can learn a lot from Mr. Hansen. I could only tell who was friendlier and who wasn't, but that only increased my curiosity about this school. They are nothing like what I expected. This is good because I didn't want to meet the angry old teachers I had in my mind. Taking a long breath, I rest my elbows on the table. Being alone in this room is quite intimidating. Will I ever get used to sitting here so close to everyone in awkward silence in the future? Probably, but only after a few days. Right now, I'm still dealing with the urge to bite my nails away as I wait for the pointers to make move on the clock above. The door opens, revealing an exhausted Christy behind it. I can't deal with things like this anymore. I know that look. What happened? The usual. The boy got a bad grade, blamed it on me, and now his father wants me to apologize for being a bad teacher. Damn. I tried my best to explain to him that his son skips my classes almost every day. But he didn't listen. And he had the nerve to say I'm a liar. What the hell? If Thomas wasn't around, I'd have thrown fists with the guy. I understand your feeling, but I don't think that would be the best to do. Yeah, but I'd feel good. Anyway, Thomas is still talking to him, so I'm sure everything will be fine. That's good. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. In a few days, there'll be another parent calling out for me to argue about something they should be blamed for. Giving my shoulders, Christy brushes off the issue like it means nothing to her. Watching her makes me think of two things. One, she's so badass and I want to be like her. And two, how is she not worried about her career? In her place, I'd be worried about my reputation. I wonder how many times she's had to face the same situation not to care about it anymore. What about you? What were you doing while I was away? I was thinking about yesterday's events. Oh, you mean meeting with the other guys? Yeah, it was so nice. I'm looking forward to working with them. How interesting. Oh no. I know that face. Christy is about to ask something inappropriate and embarrassing about my love life. Something I don't want to hear. If I don't change topics fast, I'm gonna get in trouble. I mean, I'm still a little nervous, but I'm way more excited to work. Maybe meeting everyone has changed my mind. I told you there was no reason for you to worry so much. No one here is gonna judge you by what happens in your classroom. Just Lawrence. But we ignore Mr. Perfect. For people who have just entered the chat, hi, welcome. I have actually played this game before on my own, and I romanced Mr. Perfect. So when I tell y'all, I love him. I need to make him a husbando down below. Like, that's how much I love Lawrence. But I'm not romancing him this run, because I want y'all to see, you know, my reactions. I might romance him like a second run, because again, I love this game. This is like one of my favorite otome games. But yeah, so anything that they say bad about Lawrence or whatever, I'm just gonna be like, that's my husbando. Please don't talk about him that way. We puny mortals have done crazy stuff in class to keep our sanity safe. So you're good with us. I'm not lying about it. After talking to all of them, I feel better about my work. But tell me, what did you think of them? There we go again. My attempt to distract her was a failure. What do you mean? The other guys. Did you like them? I don't know. I think they were cool. And nice. And did any of them call your attention? Christy, are we really doing this? What? I'm just curious, and I want to make sure you're feeling comfortable here. Comfortable enough to go out with them. I feel like this voice is perfect for Christy. I feel like it's perfect. I knew it. I mean, they were so happy to meet you. It's been a while since I saw that smile on Leo's face. And Edgar was so excited. Like, more than usual. I'm just saying it. Our little Reaper's already making points with the boys. Stop it. You always try to turn everything into romance. Maybe I'm Christy. I'm like, if you took the MC and Christy and put them into one character, it's me. Like, literally me. And you always pretend it isn't about that. They were just polite. My girl, I know these guys. They weren't just polite, they were eager to see a new face. A pretty girl's face. Stop. Oh, come on, Reaper. You always say you want a boyfriend, and now you got a chance. You're ignoring it. That's not true. How long has it been since you went out with someone? Maybe years? Seriously? Yeah, you know it's hard to meet people when you're older. This game is gonna make me cry. It's not easy to find a good topic to talk about and not make it feel awkward. Don't look at me like that. You know it's true. Not everyone is lucky enough to find a cute boyfriend that enjoys the same things as you did. Yeah, I know I'm lucky. But you have a chance to meet cool people that share something in common with you. And what is that? The sad teacher's life. I don't even know them. Also, I can't just fall in love because there are people in front of me. That's how it works, actually. But they're my colleagues. Stop looking for excuses! Look, I'm just saying you should have fun around here. And if they're up to help you with it, why refuse it? And if love happens, then it happens. Oh, Lord. Indeed, I haven't been in a relationship for quite a while, but that's because I was too busy focusing my time on my studies. Now I have a job, and I need to focus all my time and energy on it. And I won't have time for relationships. Again. Thinking about it makes my heart shudder. I can't say Christy is wrong, but I also refuse to agree with her. Posture check and a hydrate. Thank you, Tompy. Ooh, I like Dylan. Sociology. Ooh, or creative writing, but definitely sociology. Nice. Good evening, JJ. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I mean, should I be looking for love in a place like this? They're single! All of them. I get it. Good. Now answer my question. Did any of them call your attention? Okay, so the one I'm gonna romance isn't on this list. We actually haven't met him yet, so I'm gonna go with my husband. I'm gonna say Lawrence. I can't help it, okay? You may say I'm weird. Chat may also say I'm weird, and I'm gonna tell y'all I don't care. But I liked Mr. Hansen's the best. I like straightforward people. That's what you call rude people? Honestly, I knew that... I forgot this line! I forgot this line, and if you watch my League with Friends, I have said on more than one occasion, ADCs are masochists. I play ADC. I love it. I knew that deep down, you're a little masochist girl. Chrissy, what the hell? Edgar will be so disappointed. So, you were paying attention to them. Ugh. Can we not talk about it ever again? I am here to work. You're already doing that. Now it's time to explore the other areas in front of you. Interrupting our conversation, the door opens again, making me jump from my seat. Behind it, Edgar's smiling face appears, turning my stomach cold. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. The hell are you doing here? What do you mean? I work here. You never show up this early, Ed. Really? Or is it that you never pay attention to me when I'm around? I'm pretty sure. See, Miss Babe, this is how they treat old guys like me. The youngsters know no respect anymore. Shut up, Edgar. So rude. It's funny to see how childish Christy becomes around Edgar. They're like siblings. Edgar is the older brother who loves to pick up on the younger, and Christy is the little sister falling for it. The thing is, I've got some extra work to do, and I decided to show up a little earlier to finish that. You could come up with a better excuse. What do you mean? My blood turns cold remembering our conversation just now. I turn my eyes in her direction, staring into her soul like an abyss trying to suck her life away. My tense jaw is begging her to shut up and not ruin my life with her teases. She laughs, waving a hand at him to forget it. Well, I'm not denying that Miss Babe's arrival is also at fault in this. So you admit it? Yeah, but don't get any wrong ideas. I'm sure everyone's thinking the same. I bet. We want Miss Babe to have a nice first impression of the school and its professionals. So we're trying our best. Edgar's gentle smile grabs my heart with care, waking up the dormant butterflies in my stomach. Maybe he is trying to be nice, but knowing that they want me here means a lot to me. Thank you. We were all head over heels on your first day too, Chris. Yeah, until I told you I had a boyfriend. Then you started acting like the real you. Really? But now that you mention it. Are you in a relationship, Miss Babe? No, I'm single. It's just me! That's me! That character is me! It's just me! It's just me in a game! That's good news. Just don't let the others know. Edgar winks at me as Christy rolls her eyes. To be honest, I was expecting the situation to be a lot more awkward, but somehow Edgar turned my embarrassment into something fun. Maybe, just maybe, Christy's right about these guys. And maybe I should try to have some fun as they do. If they hear about this, they'll try to impress you too hard at the party. Huh? What party? Your welcoming party on Friday. Yeah, remind me to talk to Thomas about this later. We need to decide which snacks to buy. Sure. Wait, are you serious? You guys don't need to do it. I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Don't worry, we all agreed to do this for you. It's a good excuse not to work on a Friday night. Oh, I see your point. Besides, we still didn't have the chance to talk to you properly. Having a party will be easier for us to know you better and have fun. That's true. Can't wait to learn about your hobbies and your favorite snacks. Gosh, Edgar, how old are you? I'm curious to know more about everyone too. Yes, nice. You two better have fun. It's our only chance to get Reaper out of her house to socialize a bit. Christy! What? Is Reaper the introverted type? I will have you know, I talk to a lot of people, specifically on Friday nights from 8 to whenever, and Saturday nights from 8 to about 1 a.m. They just all happen to be on the internet, and their name is Chat. But does that make me an introvert? I don't think that makes me an introvert. I talk to people. I talk to you guys. That's not... That doesn't make me an introvert. No. I'm an individual, thank you. I'm not Chat. Do you see the name? Do you see the name right here? It says Chat. Chat. I'm not an introvert. Right? Someone tell me I'm not an introvert. No, I am. Never mind if I am. I'm definitely an introvert. When she said I need 4 days, like, cuddled in blankets to reset from the 1 day of work, that is me. I need 5 days of rest and 2 days of work. That is the only way, yeah. I know I'm an introvert, Tompy, I know. I know, Chat. I'm not like that. I'm just a little shy about meeting new people. Then you don't have to worry. You are already with friends here. Thanks. Maybe a problem for you to talk to Marcus and Leonard, but the rest is fine. The rest is you, Edgar. Interrupting the conversation, Marcus and Leonard arrive at the lounge. Good morning. Morning. Speaking of the devil. Huh? Leonard looks in our direction, confused, while Marcus does his best to ignore us and avoid becoming the center of the conversation. We were talking about the party on Friday. You guys are joining it, right? Of course. Right. I wanted to ask a thing about it. Are we having alcoholic drinks at this party? Of course. What kind of party doesn't have drinks? I have to figure out who's talking. Is Thomas joining us? Yep. Good. And let him be responsible for Edgar's drunken antics. What are you talking about? About the clown living under your skin? You are unbearable when you are drunk, Ed. Stop talking like that. What will Miss Babe think of me? The truth? Shh. Don't listen to him, Reaper. I'm a real gentleman. My husband just passed by the screen. I don't know if you guys noticed. Huh. jokes. Be careful. He's taking advantage of you because you're new here. How dare you? I'll show you at the party. I am looking forward to it. There with my husband again. Just don't get your hopes up too high, Reaper. Guys, sorry to interrupt, but Lawrence is here. As we get excited talking, we don't notice the fourth man walking into the room until Christy points it out. He busies himself getting his book and notes on the locker, giving us no room to approach. Is it already time? What are you... Lawrence only shows up on time to work. Oh, how convenient. All right, move, boys. Let Reaper get to work. It's still early. The kids won't mind waiting a bit. Move! See you later, Reaper. Yeah, good luck today. Thank you, guys. What's really funny is, again, I work with 3 other foreign teachers. I work with a bunch of people in my workplace, right? But they tend to not speak to me because my Japanese level is very low and they don't feel comfortable speaking English. So this is literally what happens in the morning is everyone goes in, we say good morning to each other, we talk shit, we go to classes, in between classes we're talking shit. Like this is literally being a teacher. And this is my favorite otome because I have to say I would do, there's 5 romances. I would run this game 5 times and romance every single one of them. Edgar, I would just do Edgar just because I want to see his story. But like Leonard, Marcus, Lawrence was my first. Lawrence was my first, and I don't regret it a bit. And then the nurse that we're going for, like I just love all of them so much. You imagine talking to a Reaper? Drahoon. Buddy, you talk to me all the fucking time. I can't get you to shut up sometimes. What's to say about you? YouTube is gonna watch these videos and be like, man, Reaper's so mean to their chat. And I am. YouTube, I am. But they started it, is what I'm gonna say. No proof? The proof is right there. You just responded. You just talked to me. Gonna head out for the night. It's been a day and I'm tired. Of course, Tompi, it's so late for you, sweetie. Get some rest. Thank you for hanging out for so long. And you did start it. Go to bed, Tompi. Tompi, you're being ridiculous now. You're so sleepy. You're so sleepy and sleep deprived that you don't even know what you're saying. We didn't start. Just go get some rest. You'll think clearer in the morning. We don't start the fire. Aww. Welcome back, Radio. Radio, if you need to get some sleep, man, go get some sleep, honey. Guys, I appreciate you being here for 30 seconds, 5 hours, 2 minutes, everywhere in between. Like, please take care of yourselves first. I'm just here to play video games, have a good time, and chat with people who would like to chat. You guys are not obligated to be here. I appreciate any kind of support that you guys give me. So, yeah, if you need a sleep, Radio, go to sleep. I hope Ollie has sweet dreams. Watching them leave, I grab my stuff from the table. It's time to start another day, but today I feel more confident and ready to be myself in the classroom. I do actually dress like this though. And I'm very glad they drew it in like a long skirt or like long clothing because, for example, I'm wearing a dress. This is not a like bad dress. It doesn't show too much or anything, but I obviously couldn't wear it to school. I couldn't wear it to work. And there's a lot of like teaching like stories and otomes and comics and things like that where the teacher is wearing like tank tops and like midriff is showing, and I'm like, what school are you working at? Like, what was that show, like Degrassi, that I remember watching when I was a kid? Like that? You go to that school? You teach at that school? Because no. It was difficult to get the children's attention at first, but I didn't despair like yesterday. This time, I decided to analyze their behavior and understand what attracts their eyes the most. I think I need to focus more on the kids than on myself. It's not about how I look like as a teacher, but how I can help them with my work. With that in mind, I worked a lot better than I expected. Now I'm out for a well-deserved lunch break. I think I should go have my meal in the lounge with the others. We could talk about the class and I could learn something. Shifting my attention to the noisy hall, I see a student leaning on the lockers. He has one hand holding his stomach while his head hangs to the floor, hiding his face. Such a weak posture instantly wakes up my danger sense. He doesn't look fine. Help the kid! Don't help the kid! Help the freaking kid! I need to do something. Shaking my head, I rushed over to him. Hey, you... Oh. I reach him just in time to catch his small body before his legs give in. Surprised to be supported by my arms, he looks up. His face is pale as a piece of paper, and his eyelids are too heavy to look at me. It's okay. I'm here now. What happened? My stomach. It hurts. Oh, that's bad. Trying to sound as comfortable as possible, I look around, finding other curious students approaching us. I need to do something before the situation becomes chaotic. Dealing with thousands of thoughts, I'm suddenly reminded of something Thomas said yesterday. The nurse's office is at the end of this hall. Now I just need to take him with me. Hey kid, can you walk? Yes. Then come with me. I know someone that can help you. Okay. Don't rush it. Let's go one step at a time. Holding his arm around my shoulders, the kid does his best to shuffle along with me down the restless hall. In a few minutes, we arrive at a quiet white room. I push open the door and quickly help the kid inside. Excuse me, is anyone here? I announce our arrival, looking around for someone. The place is as big as I expected. There are a few beds, medicine cabinets, and a lonely attendant's desk. However, there is no one to help me. Having no time to waste, I help the student to lie down on the bed. Stay here for a bit. Okay. Trying to smile and look friendly, I talk to him as I despair inside, not knowing what to do. Did the doctor go out for lunch? Should I leave the boy all alone and go look for her? It's not a her. It's not a her. I can't give him meds, can I? Can I help you? Interrupting my thoughts, a low voice calls me from behind. And this is the mofo I'm gonna be romancing. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me! But he was my second choice. Lawrence was my first, he was my second. And at the time I was playing, he wasn't available. But he is now, so... Frisky Flirty Friday, y'all. I spin on my heels, finding a man standing there with a lab coat and a pen between his fingers. Where did you come from? Toilet? Oh. I take a better look at his tired face, forgetting the reason why I'm here. I haven't seen his face before, and for a moment I find myself mesmerized by his eyes. A lazy smirk appears on the corner of his lips, making me realize that I've been staring for too long. Are you looking for my service, miss? Oh, that was an I. I thought that was an exclamation mark, but it's or maybe you're looking for something else? No! I mean, yes. Wait, are you the doctor? Yes, I am. Okay, then I need your help. Still holding a smile in his eyes, the man walks closer to me. I take a step back, showing him the boy laying on the bed. I found him in the hallway. I don't think he's feeling all right. Okay, let me see. I see his unconcerned face changing as his body moves quickly to the bed. The doctor gently touches the boy's face, turning his chin in his direction. There's no reaction on both parts, aside from a few muffled cries escaping the kid's lips. For a moment, the doctor only stares at his eyes, analyzing the situation in his hand. After a few seconds of silence, he shows the boy a lazy smile before turning to me. Any idea what happened? No, he just told me his stomach hurts. Crossing his arms, he ponders for another moment. Lately, a lot of kids are showing up saying the same thing. Maybe there's some kind of virus in the air. Or maybe it's some spoiled food. He talks to himself, looking concerned as he plans what to do later. I should check the kitchen later to make sure it's not coming from the school. Still, I think my best shot would be junk food. I see. I'm glad it's nothing serious. Oh, yes, don't worry. Turning to the kid, he exhales tiredly. I'll give you a quick checkup and some meds. But I want you to stay here for the next classes, okay? Yes, sir. Good boy. Turning to me once again, he shows me a playful smile, assuring me the kid is fine. Thanks for bringing him here. Of course. I'll take care of this. Thanks. Then I'll get going. Get well soon, kid. Thank you, miss. Nodding, I take a step back. This is the first time I'm seeing the school doctor, and I can't help this curiosity growing on me. I can't deny that I wanted to stay around a little bit longer, but since I knew I wouldn't be of any help, I decided to follow his instructions. I still need to eat something and go back to work. I think the music is really cute in this game, too. It was hard to get my head on my work when my attention kept drifting back to what happened in the nurse's office. Finding the boy in the hallway was shocking, but meeting the man was far more surprising. I don't know why I expected the doctor to be a woman, but it induced my reaction to be stronger. I noticed that he looks a bit sloppy, but he also seems to be experienced enough to know the kids way better than I do. Thanks to all the questions in my mind, now I'm walking back to that room to check on both of them. I hope I'm not bothering them. Come in. A lazy, low voice answers me from inside. I look at myself, making sure that I don't look as eager to meet him again as I feel. Me too. Fixing my clothes, I open the door. Don't look too eager. Fix his clothes. As I walk inside the room, I find the man sitting at the desk, reading papers as he bites the tip of his pen. The man raises his eyebrows when his curious eyes meet my awkward face before him. A smile blooms on his face as my cheeks roses to the sudden contact. I will admit, there's some writing that I'm like is a little off, but I can understand. Like, my cheeks, like, get rosy, you know, blush, basically. Embarrassed, my eyes dart back to the bed from before, finding no one there. Oh, hello. It's the sweet girl from earlier. Hi. I had a feeling you'd come back. I think I let my worries get the best of me. Well, you can relax now. The boy's condition improved after the medicine, so I sent him home for the day. Oh, that's a relief. Yeah. Was it just a stomach ache? Actually, it was a mix of a few things. Oh? Yeah, he ate the damn junk food as I suspected. But it seems that he also worked very hard on his last PE class. Oh. I guess Mr. Kent isn't going easy on his kids, eh? He smiles, laughing under his breath as if it's not the first time Marcus is at fault for the kids that visit his office. I'm glad the student is fine, but I don't think we should be laughing at it. School could get in trouble for something like this, right? I hear him sighing shortly, calling my attention to his face. He's still in the same position, biting his pen and watching me carefully through his tired eyes. His face doesn't show any emotion, yet his eyes are the same as the devil marking their prey. Scared for no reason, my body becomes tense, inoperative with what my blank mind tries to say. He smiles, satisfied to see me caged under his sight. Then, crossing his arms and setting his pen aside, he decides to break the deafening silence. I believe we weren't introduced before. Oh, right. I forgot about it. Was he trying to figure out who I was? He could have asked instead of staring at my soul for so long. I'm Reaper Babe. Ray Fox. I think Thomas didn't mention anything about you before. Yeah, I started working yesterday. Really? Yes, I'm still getting used to everything. So I didn't get the chance to meet everyone. Including me? That's right. Are you a teacher, Miss Babe? Yes, I'm teaching biology. Ah, my favorite subject. Then I think we're going to see each other often. Probably. That's great news. I can't wait to spend more time with you. It's kind of easy to make you blush, isn't it? That's cute. I like it. Me too, buddy! Ray flashes me a smirk sharp enough to cut my breathing and make my heart skip a beat. I'm starting to change my impression of him again. He does sound lazy, but he's not sloppy at all. Too soon to start flirting? Yes. Sorry. Would you accept a cup of coffee as an apology, Miss Babe? I guess. Nice. Pushing his papers to the side, he stands up, motioning for me to sit on the chair in front of his desk. Holding my bag in my lap, I try to calm my heartbeat down as he goes to the coffee machine on the corner. Why has no one told me about him before? So, how's it going? Are the kids driving you crazy? No, I think I'm doing that on my own. Walking over to me, Ray offers me a plastic cup filled with black coffee. He sits on the chair on my aid as I take a small sip of the warm drink. The silence in the room is welcoming. However, his curious gaze makes me feel uneasy. I can see, by the way, you were looking at that kid that you're a caring teacher. Huh? And a hard worker. You're already doing more for this school than those old guys. No, I was just trying to help him. I mean, who would avert their eyes from a sick kid? I know who would. Seriously? Yeah, but I'm glad you didn't. Your hard work made a change today. I just hope you're also looking after yourself and not planning to stay overtime already. Oh no, I just wanted to check on the kid and you... This isn't even his route yet. Everyone goes through this, okay? Everyone. Whether you romance Edgar or Leonard or anybody, you all go through this. I mean, I was just going home. How nice of you. This must be some kind of special skill of mine to turn every situation into something awkward. Feeling sweat drops form on my forehead, I turn my gaze to the bed on the other side. Ray, on the other hand, keeps watching me with a joyful smile on his lips. But, since everything is fine, I think I should get going. Christy must be waiting for me. She can wait a little longer. She would tell me to stay. At least finish this cup with me. Oh, right. Let me just text her. Sure. Grabbing my cell phone, I decide to send a message to let her know where I am. However, before I can type anything, I see notifications of her text from 30 minutes ago. Darling! I'm leaving early today. My boyfriend called. I'm going to pick him up at work. But I promise I'll make it up to you tomorrow. What's wrong? Looks like I'm not in a hurry anymore. Christy's left already. Oh. Guess I'm walking home tonight. Then maybe I should offer you another cup. Thank you. But I should get going before it's dark. I can give you a ride if you want, but you'll have to wait for me to finish some notes. No, it's okay. I don't want to bother you. It's not a bother at all. Finishing drinking, I toss the cup in the trash, standing up as his keen eyes follow me. I can't go in with someone I just met. No, it's fine. I don't live that far from here. Are you sure? Yes. Thank you for the coffee, Mr. Fox. Drop that formality. Just Fox is fine. I'll try. If I can't change your mind, then let me at least give you my number. Why? It's getting late for the lady to be on her own on the streets. You said it yourself. Oh. If anything happens, just call me. Oh. Okay. After teasing me so much, I wasn't expecting our last interaction to be so sweet. Instead of saying something flirty, he's trying to make sure I'll be safe. His expression right now is the same as when he was checking the boy's condition. With no reaction, I stand in front of him with a blank expression while he slides his phone screen. My body reacts on its own, copying his moves and typing down his number in my contacts list. Text me when you get home, okay? Okay, this is a reason I kind of fell for him. I am the person that when you get home, I want you to text me. Text me when you get home so I know you get home safe. I am that person. So the fact that he did that, I was like, I love you. Junasa, good evening! It is Frisky Flirty Friday, so I am up late. Although it's not too late. It's 11. I didn't realize I've been live for 3 hours. Holy crap. How you been, Junasa? I hope things have been well. Okay. See you tomorrow, Reaper. He didn't mean to embarrass me now, yet my face is burning and my heart is racing in my chest. Giving him a short bow, I take a few awkward steps backwards until I reach the door. The last thing I see is his mischievous smile before running down the halls. Oh. Okay, I'll probably end soon because I didn't realize it was 11 and I want to go and study early in the morning tomorrow because I've been so bad at studying lately, y'all. The walk back home felt so good. It helped me calm down my heart and take away all the exhaustion from the classroom. Throwing myself on the couch, I close my eyes, giving in to sleep. I'm about to hit the sweet stop of dreamland when Ray's face flashes behind my eyes. Oh gosh, I almost forgot. Pulling my cell phone out of my bag, I open the message screen. The last message is still there as I nervously think about what to say. Saved. Hey. I'm home. Smiley face. Feeling my face burning, I stare at the screen for a few seconds. There's no sign of activity for a moment until suddenly he starts to type. Oh no. No, he was supposed to be online. What do I do? Good. Now I can go back to work without worrying. He was worried? I can't believe it. Sorry for the trouble. It's okay. I'm glad you're safe. Smiley face. Have a good rest now. I hope to see you tomorrow. Me too. Good. Have a good night, Reaper. I think it's going to be hard for me not to fall in love if they keep being so nice. Putting the phone down on the center table, I lie back on the couch with a smile that insists on staying on my face. I can't wait to go back to work tomorrow. Said no one ever. Like, let's be honest. Who's that? Kona Rick! Oh my god, Kona Rick! Hisashi buddy! How are you? I think I'm gonna save it here because I know that as it just said, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it's the party day. I think I want to start it with the party next time. So I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna return to the menu, the main menu. Yes. Yes. Okay, that was Teachers with Love and Passion, Part 1. I'm gonna put this in there in case you guys want to check it out for yourself. Again, I romanced him on my own time. He's the blue character. He's just a dorky sweetheart. He's the only one that I'm kind of like, no, I'm okay. But I would still romance him just because I want to see a story. And this is the one we're going for this run. I love this game. This is like seriously one of my favorite otomes, and I don't know why. I really like the art style. The artist will post things on their Twitter, and I will know it's the artist from. I've called them out. I was like, "You're the artist on Teachers with Love and Passion," and they're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "I just know your art style is so unique, and I love it. I adore it. It's the long necks and the long fingers. I love it." But with that, I'm gonna do the outro for YouTube. YouTube, you guys want to say bye to YouTube? Speaking of, you guys want to say bye to YouTube? YouTube, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. This is part 1, so in a couple of weeks we'll have part 2 out, and I hope you enjoy. So, with that, I hope you have a great day, night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.